Well, no, that's not true. It let me change one, and then it wouldn't let me change anything else. Very strange. Hi, Anna. Hi, Lego. No, I did, Susie. I saw you. Evening, Sarah. Hi, Imogen. I'm all right, Laura. I'm. We battle through, don't we? Are you tired, Kazzy? I know the feeling. Evening, Bex. I'm okay. Hi, Cheryl. Hello, Moon. I'm good. Hi, George. Thank you, Paula, love. Thank you, Katrina. Thank you, Cocoa Pops. Love that. You all right, Anne-Marie? I missed you, Lorraine. Sorry. Hi, Andy. Hi, Abby. Hello, Mrs. B. I was back yesterday. Good evening, Ashton. Oh, okay, Imogen. Sorry, I just... Oh, do you know what? Do what's going on? Do I follow you, love? I'm tapping, but you're not coming up. There we go. Yeah, you should be able to send it, me love. Hey, be happy. Hi, Allo, you're right. Thank you, Andrea. Evening, Jules. Oh. Hi, Bobby Bear. You're right, sweetie. Hi, Katrina. Evening, Foxy. You're right, love. Oh, good grief. Evening, Di. I'm not too bad, Barbie. I'm not too bad. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm just going to scroll. Hello, Tasha. You all right? Evening, Kirsty. I was here yesterday. Hiya, Rich. You all right? That was the flu. Good evening, Stacey. Dean has reported E2. Dean. Who's Dean? Hiya, Mish. You all right, love? Hi, Hope for Harley. You okay? I'm good. Oh, right. Why? What's happened? Common sense talk. Yeah, Guy. Right. Why? What's happened? Evening, Catherine, love. Thank you, May. Hey, evening, Smithy. What's happened? What? I have no idea. I'm so far out the loop. It's lovely. Hi, Dead Folly. All right, love. Thank you, Smithy. Hate speech. Oh. Hi, official Gail Platt. Hi, Emma. Oh. Do you know what, Sophie? I'm not actively trying to avoid things, but I think does anyone know what it feels like when you're walking around and you either don't care, or you feel, thank you, Evil Lemonade, or you feel like you're going to burst into tears constantly? That's kind of where I'm at in my brain right now. So whilst I'm not, hi Chantel, there we go. Oh, rock climber, first performance. Oh, Carrie, fantastic. I don't know whether it's depression. It could be anything. It could be anything. Thank you, Borderline love. It's hi Monique. Thank you, Brenda. It's delightful. Can't tell you. Yeah. Well, I'm not used to it. I'm not used to feeling like that. So, if I see, oh, is it? Oh, lovely. If I see, oh, thank you, Lego loving. Thank you. Do you know what I'm going to start to do? I'm going to start to pin people who do that, because I want you to be getting followers out of it. So hang on. Wait a minute. Is that what it is? Oh God. If we can all pop Lego loving I'm just doing a Peter Kay, sorry. Lego loving follow, please. Thank you. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that. Oh God. Sorry. Right. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling, and I'm not used to it, and I don't like it, and yeah. So I'm really, thank you, Tori. Thank you, Liz. I've got an appointment next week. I had an appointment today. I don't really want to go into it, but things need to change. Yeah. Do I, George? Me and Gravity don't get on well. Thank you, Shelley. We don't have a good track record. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Shelley. Evening, Jebra. You all right? So yeah, I think I'm just, yeah, I'll be all right. So no, I'm not. Hi, Sanferian. Thank you, Moonling. Really? No, I don't think I need. I do need to defy it. Yeah. Thank you, Nix. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah. It's just when I watch anything pointy hat related, it sends me off. Honestly, thank you, Lorraine. It sends me rocketing. Thank you, Lemonade. It's, oh my God. Thank you, Layla. Thank you. Sorry. Ed, you're crying all the time. Sorry. So when I watch, good evening, Amanda. No, don't. It's happy crying. Sorry. No, I'm way too sensitive at the moment. So when I watch it, sends me up there. So I am trying not to watch too much, but get the general, hi Squeaky, get the general impression of what's going on. Good evening, Queen darling. Thank you, Al. You're not making me cry, by the way. It's not you, it's me. Genuinely. It's actually me. So please don't worry. Oh. Hi, 50 Shades of Steve. Oh, White Lady, thank you. Oh, gosh. Hang on. I'm trying to... Oh, no, wrong one. Wait a minute. Sorry, Steve, no offence. I can't find her now. Where's she gone? Oh, there she is. Sorry, bear with. Phone. I saw that message, by the way, from that mod. It won't let me pin you. Why can't I pin you? Please, if everybody sees White Lady in the chat, do, pop in. Evening, Martina. Hi, Grandal. You all right, love? Oh, Tori. Evening, Gillian. You have to earn 1.6 a month. That's crackers. Thank you, Moonling. Sorry, I'm shocked. 60. Do you think anyone will go for it now? Then? Because that's ridiculous. Do you think so, George? Hi, Hayden. Hi, Liz. That's nuts. Hi, Harriet. That is, thank you, too good to be true. Hi, Carly. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Hang on just a second. I need to, I don't know how to do it. I can't do it at the moment, I don't think. Stupid. Wow. Who on earth earns that in a month? Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry you're in hospital, love. No, I need to change the settings, Emma. Someone can't pay. If anyone sends anything like 100 coins or more, can you pin them for me, please, love? Oh, God. Like that. Can you pin Susan for me, please? Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, Sorsha. Oh. And then when you... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh. Oh, fuck it. Oh. It's gonna be one of them evenings. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Floss. Sorry, just gonna... Oh, come on. Emma, can you pin Susan for me, please? I'm not allowed to say, pop in on them and hit the, button. She's right. Susan, say hi, please. I know, I do need one. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Gillian. Hi, Angus. There she is. Caught you. There you go. Oh. Yeah, right. Let's gather ourselves together. Thank you, Joe. Good evening, whoever that was. Hi, TT. Hi, Doyler. Hiya, Kate. You all right? Yeah, so I tend not to watch, but I do know what's going on. So I know all about the making phone calls. Thank you, Angus. And I know about the... Oh. Hey, Sophie. I know about... Hiya, Louise. I know about all that stuff, but I'm just not watching it actively because it sends my blood pressure through the roof. Hi, Kaza. It honestly, it sends me... So I'm actively avoiding most of it at the moment because I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, and if it's gonna make me feel a certain way, then it's just not worth it. So obviously, thank you, Rufus, love. Obviously, awareness is going on. Thank you, Louise, in the background. But thank you, Kaza. But I'm just avoiding. Do you know, if you're trying to bait, don't bother. Okay, there you go. Oh, good grief, 79. 2 years. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Kaz. 2 years. That's insane. It is the best way to do it at the moment, I think. I find, hiya, Batty and Sam. I find ignore that invitation. I find the large, oh, no. Hiya, Claire. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Bless her, didn't even realise she was in there. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? Thank you, Hall. I hope you're doing okay, darling. Hey, Emily. Yeah. So, yeah, I've got to pop in for go out and come back in. Hiya, Gemma. Yeah, pop in for that. And I don't know, Catherine. I'm not comfortable with it. You know, I'd rather think of a new. Thank you, Ems. Oh, Sam. Best of luck, darling. I'd rather think of Hiya, Laura. I'd rather think of a better name than that. In fairness, because we're not allowed to exactly. We can't get reported. That's why I couldn't say. I had to say she who can't be named. Hiya, cat. Because you can't. Yeah, no, Catherine, you can't. You can't. I could say roots, couldn't I? Yeah. Yeah. She's like a primani aficionado. Clumpit. Yeah. Clumpit works. Clumpit definitely works. Oh, hiya, Laura. Oh, dear. Thank you, Melly. Pimlico potty. Really? Oh, dear. No. Copyright, Catherine. I know they're vile, but they're vile to am I covering E anymore? Not in the way I have been. Oh, good grief. Not in the way, Leanne, that's true, Celine. Not in the way I have been. I'm protecting my peace at the moment. I've got so much stuff going on at home, and I think possibly stuff that's gone on at home has influenced the way I've been on lives. So I'm taking a step back. I will touch base with what's going on every probably every month, every 6 weeks, and we'll see what's happening. And then, thank you, Signal, thank you, Gemma. And then, but other than that, I'll do what I can do when I can do it. But at the moment, I need to focus on myself and my family. Thank you, Gemma. I've got a wedding that I'm going to in 3 weeks. I'm meeting my granddaughter in 3 weeks. So I've got life to get on with. So I'm just sort of stepping back. And honestly, at the moment, not being funny. Yeah, I'm not being funny. They're doing damage to themselves at the moment. I don't need to be doing anything. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. I'm not going to disagree with you, actually. I think a lot of my I don't want to say too much because you know what it's like on here. A lot of my frustrations at stuff that is going on at home was coming out in lives. Thank you, Tracy. Which is why I've gone. No, things have reached a boiling point at home, and so that was why I deactivated my account there for a while, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, and honestly, oh bless you, Alexis. Honestly, I think that I don't need to do anything at the moment. Yeah, Bex. Good evening, Inked. You all right, love? Honestly, I think that I don't need to do a darn thing. Oh, hello, Lena. You all right? I don't need to be doing anything. They appear to be doing it to themselves just at the minute. I'm okay, Inked. There seems to be all sorts kicking off, and none of it's good. I just wish that they would take themselves away offline. Thank you, Coco, darling. Offline when they're feeling like they're feeling. Oh, bless you, Celine. Yeah, so, yeah, Lena, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome here, darling. They're definitely being still watched. They're definitely being, people are still doing what they need to do, as in keeping an eye on the situation. And, oh, bless you, Lena, no, we listen, we do not judge. Listen, I tell you what, Lena, right? If you're perfect, then I'm a size 2, and I'm definitely not perfect, so I've made all sorts of mistakes. Some that I've been accused of, I haven't done, but you know, we move. But yeah, no, welcome. We welcome all the ex-mods in here, we do. Honestly. We're all misfits in here, none of us fit anywhere else. So yeah, people do come too, and people are still raising awareness and doing what they need to do. And I'm not idle. I'm just being, thank you, Emily, love. I'm just being, oh, bless you, Lena. I am, Danny. I am. Honestly, I am. Oh, Louis. Very sarcastic. We're very sarcastic. I honestly, Sabrina, I don't know anything, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know anything. I haven't been following it. I haven't been looking for it, because honestly, of all of the stuff that's going on TikTok, that's one of the things I find most upsetting. So, and because I did so much before, I've kind of, and I know people are, I was messaged yesterday by somebody who is on to the RSPCA, so, and is in contact with them, so I'm not too concerned. I don't feel like I need to be doing everything anymore, which I did before, but I don't feel like that now. So yeah, completely stepping back. Yeah, no worries. Hi, Carolyn. Exactly. Sorry. I'm not going to lie, Moonling. Yeah. I'm not, you know, I'm not that, oh, I definitely smiled. I definitely had a giggle. Hiya, Linda. You all right, love? I say all this, but nothing ever happens. Thank you, Global. I don't know whether anyone else is missing what is happening, but are we not seeing this spiral? Yeah, things are unravelling for E, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody, actually. But then, when you've been given more opportunities than not to change, then your stuff catches up with you. So when you say, I say all this and nothing ever happens, okay. Sorry. Oh, bless you, Sabrina, for rescuing, love. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Mandy. Yeah, but I'm not. I know, Carolyn. If I think about it too much, it upsets me. Thank you, Sarah, darling. Thank you, love to shop. Thank you, Sarah. So yeah. Oh, 100%, Gigi. Absolutely. And I don't think they're going to get it back, you know. Thank you, Marmite. I honestly don't think they're going to get it back. Because I did notice that it jumped up to 204k followers. Thank you, Gigi. So yeah, I honestly don't think it's coming back. Hiya, Ree. Thank you, Ree. I know. It's gone down the right path. Hiya, Marie. Yeah, evening, Ree. You're all right, sweet. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, I'm steering clear. Oh, bless you, Mina. Are you better now, darling? Yeah, at the moment, it's too much. It's too much. Poppy's called Poppy. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Riri. Thank you. Oh. So yeah, if we don't, I know Poppy. I had to call her Poppy. We're doing the new thing. Poppy's called Poppy. I know. I keep saying to my husband, will you stop calling her Poppy? Because it sounds like puppy. Thank you, Riri. Thank you, Emily. Oh, I missed someone. Hi, Live Jay. You're right. Thank you, Twit, for the harmony. God, that sounds insulting. Thank you, Maria. Well, please don't let the door hit you on the way out. Whatever your name is. Thank you, Lego. Thank you, I'm not the one. Oh, good grief. Yeah, so a Poppy, a midnight nap. Oh. So yeah, I'm just really. See, I'm treating it as gossip now. Only answers to rack. Sorry, I'm still blown away by the new Live Pro thing. I'm still blown away by that. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Lego. Evening, Jazza. Honest to God, that's blown my mind, that has. I cannot imagine. Thank you, Suzanne. I can't imagine. Being paid that's crackers. That is crackers. Absolutely crackers. Which is why, in my opinion, this platform is all about and only all about. Thank you, Katrina, love. Evening, Trudy. Yeah, you can't do green screens now. You can't do that. You can't. Oh, Riri, thank you. It really is. It really is. There's loads of things you can't do. If any of you go live, Eric, love that. If any of you go live, please inbox me. I'm with the TT. I'm with the TT on certain things, so I'm getting updates about what you can and can't do. So if you go live, please let me know and I can send you the screenshots of what I've been told. And some of it's not obvious. So, for example, you know, like in some lives, you'll say, oh, everybody go and flow this person. You can't do that. Get flagged. So, yeah, let me know, because there's lots of things that you currently can't now do. You have to be so careful. You've got to be so careful, honestly. I don't know whether they're... I know, Paula, I know. Falolo? Hiya, Joe. You can't... Oh, I know. If I sent somebody, thank you, chaotic. If I said, please go and follow this person, thank you, sir. Yes, that's right. Yeah. No, not gang up. Exactly, signal. Oh, thank you. I cannot promote any other pages. Yes, we can't do that anymore. I know, did it ghost you? Wow. Can't play follow the leader. No, not at all. That's insane. That is insane. So, if you do go live, wallow, yes. This is my current mood. Thank you, Alice. If you do go live, let me know, and I will send you the screenshots. Honestly, it's you can't. There's so much you can't do, and I had no idea. Thank you, Al's love. I had no idea, and I was doing some of them. Do you know what, Sophie? I agree. And do you know what else? Oh, hi, Jane. Do you know what else? The subs haven't gone back down, have they? Are they still at that silly price? Because if you're going GoPro, as Paul says, and you then have to earn 16k. Thank you, Mama. How much do you expect your audience to keep paying TikTok? Thank you, Mina, because it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's unsustainable. Thank you, Katrina. It's unsustainable. Thank you, Irish Marie. You can't. Oh, 1,000,000%, Emily. Absolutely. I think this place would be a much... You're all right, Highlander. I think this place would be a much nicer and safer platform if you removed money off it completely. Yeah, Sophie, definitely. Wait a minute. Oh, I hadn't thought of that, Sprainer. I know one American who's quite well known who has heard of E, and not in a good way. Thank you. Thank you, Bryony. Yeah, I know. Hiding in the live. So there is... Yeah, you can't do that now. Can't do it. You can't do it. Thank you, Martina, darling. Thank you. Oh no, it's somebody. No, that would be. Yeah, this is not a good thing. This person actually, I'm in email contact with, because they are confused, puzzled by... Are you, Sabrina? Thank you, Mel. Puzzled by the one we know with the pointy hat. Thank you, Geo. So yeah, and it's not in a good way. Not a good puzzled. Oh, thank you, Betty. Thank you, Butterfly. And Onion. Thank you, Neve. Norway. Hi, Hingis. You all right, love? So yeah, not good. Not good at all. Oh, did you, Paula? Did the link work? Oh, I'll tell you what, Highlander, you can go eat Ryanair or Oreo. No. Oh, bless you, Angus. I came back yesterday. Oh, good. I'm glad it worked. Found a packet of salmon in this bag. Thank you, UK TikTok. Did I just walk into the middle of a conversation there? Or did somebody say that they'd... That was very random, wasn't it? That's what I was... Squeaky, explain yourself immediately. Hi, Jules. Sorry, I need to know. Thank you, Betty, darling. Oh! Ew. Ew. Oh, I hope it was absolutely ponging. Put it in the fridge after... Oh, my God. Enjoy. Enjoy. So, yeah, the floors are heated there, aren't they? Oh, it's all right, Squeaky, don't worry. Oh, dear, it wasn't even a 10. Oh, no. Oh, dear. But it'll be okay. If it's not in a tin, it's not okay. Thank you, Lindsay. It's not okay, right? From me to you, green with the pointy hat, it's not okay. Throw it immediately. Otherwise you are going to get something that begins with salmon and ends in Ella if you eat that, right? Seriously, if it's not in a tin, bin, all right? Now, you can't say I haven't warned them. That's my good deed for the day. Oh, probably. But that's my good deed, okay? Thank you, Lindsay. Oh, no, and please don't give it to the cat. Don't give it to the cat. Thank you, honey. Tin food lasts forever. Hiya, Jax. You all right, darling? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's not good. That's not good. The salmon was transphobic. Don't. It doesn't. Oh, no. Oh, I did see the photo, Sabrina, yes. I did see the photo. I mean, you know, I'm not the slimmest of people, so I can't really comment. But having mobility issues, I wouldn't be able to get the tube anyway, but there is absolutely no way. Hiya, Kazco, you alright, lovely? Exactly, 50 Shades, that was going to be my next question. That was going to be my next question. Thank you, Jax. Oh, yes, Sabrina, not impressed with that at all. Not in the slightest. Nah. But that right there, Ryan Norabati, that right there demonstrates everything. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Sarah. Everything that is wrong with the attitude. Right there. That's all you need to know. We'll sit in priority seating just because they can. Thank you, Charlie. 100%. 100%. Oh, Paula, I'm sorry. Hi, AMC. Yeah, that sums them up. If you want to describe that person to anybody, tell them about the tube. I know there was a seat next. I know. Absolutely insane. Priority for what? Absolutely not. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Daniel. Yeah. But that if you have to, if somebody says, "Oh, who are they? What are they like?" Describe the tube. Honestly, thank you, Sally. Most people would understand that and say that attitude takes them through life and directs their life. And honestly, watch. And people go, "Oh." Sorry, hang on. Oh, Jane. Oh no, Rhea, I didn't. Oh no, please don't. No. Been giving out medical advice again. Please, can I say, for the sake of anyone who's listening, who has been into E's lives, please don't take anything they say about medicines or medical issues and run with it. Please go and seek the appropriate advice from an appropriate medical person. I wouldn't give out medical advice, and I'm 54 and raised 6 children, so I know quite a lot about quite a lot, or a little about quite a lot. So, and I wouldn't do it. So please, please, please don't take medical advice from them or anyone else on here unless you've seen credentials that say they are a medical professional. I really wouldn't. It's not worth it. Oh, good God. Oh, no, I'm 54. Thank you, Dogs Rules. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, oh, dear God. Should we talk about something happier? Who wants to hear about a serial killer? Huh? Oh, same here. Do you want to hear about a serial unaliver? Evening, Stephanie. You all right? Name of Mary Ann Cotton. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Stephanie. She was actually active 14 years before Jack the Stripper. I can't think of how else to say it, okay? Bear with. She was excommunicated from this world. I've thought about that one. That one came to me in 1853. So William IV was on the throne, and nobody's alive that can remember that, can they? So at the age of 9, she was born into a mining community. So her dad was a shaft digger. That's the one. And he'd be responsible along with others for building the shafts that they went down. Yeah, I was born the day after. So because he was a miner, they got tithe cottages, didn't they? So the tithe cottages, the collieries used to put miners in cottages to keep them healthy enough to go down the mines. Now, these people worked 12, 13, 14-hour days, 6 days a week, and it was extremely dangerous. And when Marianne was 9, her father was unalived was unalived in a mining accident. He was 46, which was actually considered old for a miner, which just beggars belief. So, with the unaliving of the father, the mother had to find someone to get married to quickly, because they would lose the cottage, because the cottage went to the miner and not the family. And the colliery weren't above telling them, you've got 3 weeks to get out. So she the mother very quickly remarried another miner. So she was in another cottage. Now, Marianne was, she didn't go to school. Most working class kids didn't attend school, but in mining villages they used to have something called ragged schools. But Marianne actually attended Sunday school, and her Sunday school teacher, her Sunday school teacher described her as very clean, which was a big thing then, and well presented, very polite, and very helpful. So I don't know what happened. So when Marianne turned, I think it was 16, she went off to work. And she joined a household where she was like a nursemaid to the children. I think there were 3 children. And when they went to boarding school, she moved back home. Hang on a sec. I'm going ahead of myself. So she moved back home with her mum, and she retrained as a seamstress, So she was doing that for a while. But at 20, she became pregnant. And she married her first husband. And they moved down to Plymouth. Plymouth was where the Navy was. It's where a lot of the merchants were bringing in things from there. So there were far more prospects for him down there than there were up north. Now, in 10 to 12 years, her house is still there, Donna. Her house is still there. Now, in the 10 to 12 years following, Marianne had between 7 and 9 children. Now, even though it was compulsory to register births and deaths back then, it wasn't the law, and it wasn't checked up on. So that's a guess, based on what people saw at the time and around the trial. But it was 7 to 9 children, but they're not sure. No TV, I know. So she definitely registered 7 of the children. Now, most of them didn't survive. No TikTok, no, I know. They didn't survive. What was very common in Victorian England was something called gastric fever. And it was basically because of the sewers, and the Thames was disgusting. It was just not, I always think Victorian England was quite mucky. Does that make sense? So having people die of gastric fever or gastric related things was not a big deal. So by the time Marianne moved back up north, she had 7 to 9 of her children. She was left with 2 daughters. So even though there were lots of coffins coming in and out of the house, nobody paid much attention, because honestly, about 40% of children didn't survive beyond the age of 5 back then. So it wasn't a big, not like now. Anyway, they moved back up north in 18 something, I can't remember now, but they moved back up north to a place called Hendon, near Sutherland, I think. Sunderland? One of them. And they moved back up there. Now, not long after that, husband died of gastric fever. Not good. And he was only, I think he was 37, 38. So, Mary Ann moved back with her mum, because her mum was diagnosed with hepatitis. And Mary Ann trained as a nurse. Now, I say trained. Back then, this was before Florence Nightingale had founded the School of Nursing. So nurses back then weren't what we think of as nurses. They were basically scullery maids. They didn't do much. They cleaned, they bathed patients, they gave medicine, but they weren't medically trained at all. So they weren't medically trained. So it wasn't the nursing that we think of. Anyway, while she was with her mum, her mum was poorly, but she started to get better. Bearing in mind, her mum would have been below the age of, I think she was 55. So, unfortunately, that was considered old back then. Anyway, Mary Ann moved in, and 9 days later, her mother passes away. Nobody thought anything of it, because her mum hadn't been very well and was old. So Mary Ann finds another guy, a colliery manager, and she goes and looks after. She becomes his housekeeper, and he's got 2 sons. He's a widower. Widower, whichever the male equivalent is. And he's got 2 sons, right? Now, it's madness when you say it. Bearing in mind, this happened over like 15 years. One of his sons, widower, thank you. One of his sons got the old gastric thing and heave-hoed, right? So she ingratiated herself with the father. She was, oh, I will look after you. I will take care of you and your son. So they get married, and lo and behold, she gets pregnant. And things are going all right. They're not bad. It's all right. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, the baby's born and doesn't make it to 3 months because, you guessed it, gastric. So, baby dies. Shortly after that, so does the other stepchild. Right? One of the first stepchild was 7 and the second one was 5. So, James, he's an intelligent man, clearly, suddenly goes, what's going on here? Because, unbeknownst to him, every time, but back in Victorian days, when, especially with people with dangerous jobs, insurance, life insurance was a massive thing. And you were encouraged to take out life insurance as much as possible, because the insurance people knew that they'd pay out, but they would get more coming in. Anyway, she'd been insuring the husband and the children, right? Hi, Ems. So I think her first husband, she got £35, which was actually equivalent to a year's wages back then. So subsequently, every child and parent and husband, no, that was about the plague, Coco, because the plague started with sneezes, right? The plague started like you were going to have a cold. So a tissue, we all fall down. That's what it meant. So if you started sneezing, you were in trouble. Oh, £35, yeah. It's about 20 grand, wasn't it, back then? Oh, done. Thank you. I just wanted to do that. So, yeah, she was collecting money. So he's like, what is going on? So he starts looking at his finances, would you believe? And he works out that they are, when you think about them, she's stealing money from him. So he kicks her out. He kicks her out. And she ends up moving to... Oh, where did she move to? Somewhere, another village in the north, near Newcastle, right? And the other thing that was prevalent back then as well was something called typhus. And typhus was, that's the one. It very similar to gastric things. And you have to remember, looking into unalivings was not common. It wasn't common practice. So now if somebody is unalived here and it's in suspicious circumstances, they will investigate. They didn't do that back then. In fact, inquests were held in a pub. They were just in a pub. So, and they were normally over in about 15 minutes because the fellas wanted to crack on with the drinking. So there was never any formal investigation to anything that they did. That's right, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Anyway, she moved back to the family house with her 2 daughters. Now, one daughter hopped it because of the gastric stuff. And then one day there was a knock on her door, and it was some like a parish officer, and he wanted Marianne to help because one of his neighbours had smallpox, and he'd heard that Marianne was a nurse and wanted Marianne to go and help look after this person, right? And she said, no, I can't do that, I've got a child here. And he went, well, you know, there's places that could look after the child. And she asked him, this is what undid her, she said to him, will the workhouse take a 5-year-old? Now, workhouses back then were meant to be as disgusting and disturbing, thank you, Ray, as possible to stop people taking advantage of them, right? So he was appalled. He was like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? So he went to the police, and the police went to, thank you, Ray, the police went to the pathologist, and they held the inquest in the pub, and they all went, nah, it's all right. Nothing to see here. So this parish officer was not impressed, but he couldn't do anything else. Thank you, Debs. So she moved, and she found another man. At which point, the child that was supposed to go to, was no longer. So she found another man. And but she had a problem. Thank you, Lego. She got pregnant again. This was child 13, right? 13th child. But she couldn't marry this fella because she was still married to the previous guy, the guy that had kicked her out. And back in those days, divorce was two things. One, horrendously expensive. And two, you just didn't. You just didn't. Thank you, Katrina. You just didn't. So she wasn't divorced, but she married this fella anyway. Right? Now, this husband, after 14 months of marriage, mysteriously passed away of gastric issues because she was already married. Yeah. So he passed away. Now, the parish officer, the original one, got to hear about it and said, this is not right. This is not right. He's died. The mother's died. The two kids have died. We need to look into this. So they did. They looked into it, but they were still a bit... But you know who got the story? The newspapers. Evening, Bernie, it was the newspapers. The newspapers picked it up. And they started looking into this Marianne. And they traced her movements through the country, and they traced all the deaths, right? And they managed to find every single one. And off the back of their reporting, the Home Office pathologist, the Home Office pathologist, thank you, Deborah, ordered 2 husbands and 3 children to be, I don't know what the word is, but brought back out to have autopsies done. And guess what they found? Arsenic in every single one. Exhumed, that's it. Arsenic in every single one. Every single one. That's 3 children and 2 husbands. So she went to court. She was tried in court. Bearing in mind back then the juries were all men. And she pled. She pled not guilty. Oh, by the way, she was also pregnant at this point, right? Now, I should point out that even though arsenic was used as an unaliving for rats, it was also used in various medicines. It was in some wallpaper colours. In fact, there is a story going around that Mr. Bonaparte died, thank you, Debs, of the green colouring in his wallpaper. It was in certain fabrics. It was in so much stuff. So her argument could have been environmental. It was definitely environmental, right? And that's what their expert said. The defence expert. The prosecution came across a letter that their defence expert had written to say, I will witness for either defence or prosecution, depending on who pays me enough. So his credibility was completely shot. So at that point, the trial pretty much ended and she was found guilty. Yeah, she was found guilty. She gave birth in prison to a daughter who was the only surviving child of Mary Ann Cotton, who grew up, had a life, had a family, and died in the 1950s. So she was the one surviving child, and I don't know whether she was ever aware of her history, but imagine having 12 siblings that you never got to meet. And Mary Ann Cotton was excommunicated from the world this is, I don't know whether to say this or not now. So the person responsible for pulling the lever was famous in his own right back then. And they had stopped them being public, right? Isn't that lovely? So unless you were family or a victim of or whatever, you couldn't watch. I think it was, yeah. You couldn't watch. Anyway, he was known to be a bit of a twisted basket, and he would deliberately make it so it wasn't a swift. In fact, I think had he not been the person that pulled the lever, I think he'd have been Mary Ann Cotton. Not gonna lie. So she took 3 minutes. And I hope she remembered every single victim in those 3 minutes. Yeah. Because what a vile woman. What a vile woman. So they don't know whether, because apparently every time somebody was unalived, she was incredibly cold. But the first time that she lost somebody was her dad at age 9, and his body was brought back to the cottage, to her house, in a bag, a Hessian bag that said property of and the mining company's name. So that's got to have messed with her head. And she won't have been old enough to understand that her mum had to remarry, and her dad and her stepdad were incredibly strict. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, brought back in a sack. Because they had approximately 4,000 mining accidents a year. So, can you imagine? Not only is your husband doing one of the most dangerous jobs, right? But the chances are, if you lose your husband, you lose your home. If there is one era I wouldn't like to live in, it's the Victorian one. Oh, bless you. I'm happy to do it. I love it. I love doing the research. In fact, I have downloaded the new live studio, and I'm going to try and do it. Bear with me. I'm going to try and do it so I've got slides. You know, so you've got pictures, because she looks... If I bumped into her, I'd be like, oh, sorry. I'd be running in the other direction. Thank you. Thank you, Jakey. I'd be running in the other direction. I wouldn't want to know. So yeah, I'm going to try and do it. So you have to bear with, though. I'm really, really silly when it comes to computers. Bearing in mind, okay, I was the first year that did GCSEs, and we had to create a teletext page, and I found that difficult. So Live Studio and me, we don't get on. We're not friendly. But I will do my very, very best. What I might do, actually, is set up my iPad so that you can see all the pictures. No worries. So that you can see Mary Ann Cotton. That was the name she came to be known by. Where are we? Oh, my God. Oh, teletext, honest to God. Yeah, it was rife. It was. But we had an English version, apparently. Were you? Yeah, we were the first year they did GCSEs. And I remember my English teacher coming in after 2 terms, and geography teacher, and saying, well, class, I'm really sorry, but we spent last term learning the wrong subject. The wrong topic. We've spent a whole term learning about hill sheep farming. And it wasn't even going to be on the exam. Hill sheep farming. It's amazing what you can remember from 1987, isn't it? Hill sheep farming. I can't remember what we learned about hill sheep farming. I just know that was the topic. And we weren't even going to be tested on it. And she was just like, oh, well, can you imagine now with Ofsted? Flipping heck. That wouldn't go down well, would it? Oh, did she? Oh. Do you know what I would love to do? And I don't know whether I'd be able to, but I would love to do haunted. You know, these people like Jay Official and that who go out to haunted places. Oh my God, I'd love to do that. I would love to do that. Thank you, Riri. Did you like that? Thank you, darling. I would love to do that and film it. Oh my God, that would be awesome. Oh, I absolutely love haunted things. I do. But historically haunted. Hiya, Kerry. Especially up here, there are so many. No, I mean for lives. Thank you. There are so many historic places up here. I'm meeting my friend actually on Thursday. I might see. Oh, I will do another one. Yeah, definitely. I will do another one. Health like, oh, hiya, Mel. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, Sophie, I do. I need to be travelling. I'm disabled, Lois. Bless you. Oh, do you know what's here? But I don't think I'd ever get any. Hang on. Oh, okay. Evening, AJFH. Sorry. I'd really like to. There's a not too far from me is a school, but it's been abandoned for 5 years and it looks Victorian, and I don't think I'd get access to it, but no, don't worry, Lois. I'd love to get access to it. Oh, that would be a dream. I'd have to stay on the ground floor, but I don't think I'd want to go anywhere else. Looking at it, it's like scary in the daytime. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them buildings that you look at and go, whoa, I'm not sure I want to go in there. Thank you, Vicky. So, yeah. I haven't. Oh, it would be brilliant, wouldn't it? It would be brilliant. And Scotland has got so many places that are steeped in history. Absolutely, Lorraine. Yeah, this is the direction I want to go in. I want to do. So here's my plans, right? So I want to do crime ones, but nothing post 1900 because I don't want to affect anyone. Also, do you know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to take it back to 1980s Saturday night. If anyone's on my wavelength or my age, they'll know what I mean. So you know when you used to have to, oh God, what was it called? I'm sure Noel Edmonds did it, but you had to guess the product by the advert theme tune. Stuff like that. I want to play games, and I want to do history nights, and I'm still going to do the awareness, just not very much, and I want to do quizzes and logo, and yeah, just, do you know what? There's too much, and I've been part of this as well. I am guilty. There's been too much toxic stuff, and I would much rather inject some good feelings, and I need it as well. I'm not going to lie to you. I need it. I need to be not focusing on the negative all the time. Thank you, darling. A generation game. Oh my God, I could do the conveyor belt and see how many you remember. Love that. If I stick everything on a towel and just pull it along, you've got to remember them all. I'll find a way. Yeah, definitely. I lost it there for a bit, and I don't want to lose it again. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you. But I also think there's too much. Jojo's house party. I love that. There's too much, isn't there? There's just too much on here. Thank you, Vicky. There's too much on here. There's too much drama. There's too much backbiting. There's too much game playing. There's too much nastiness. It's just too much. Yeah. So I want to keep it interesting. Thank you. I want to keep it interesting, and I want to still do some awareness, but nothing like I've been doing. Thank you, Martina. Nothing like I've been doing. So we'll touch base on people. You know who I mean, and I'll do my popping ins. But yeah, no, that whole I'm done. Yeah, that's true. Dusty bin. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember that. Oh no, bullseye. Oh no, that could be. I get a live banana if I did bullseye. Oh dear. But yeah, there's loads we could do. Exactly, Paula. And I don't want. I think one of the things that's I've realised is it's not just. If it's affecting me, it's affecting everybody. Does that make sense? So yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of a 180 with an odd look over my shoulder, but not the most of it. Big wheel, the Wheel of Fortune, that one. Price is Right, that's it. So yeah. Oh, we could do that. What's the one with the buzzer? Oh, what's the one with the buzzer? Les Dennis used to do it, and then Vernon Kay took over. Was it Family Fortunes? Was that? That was one. But yeah, I just thought we could do yeah, there's loads we could do. And I thought, seeing as I'm on in the evenings as well, you know, it'd be nice for people to like wind down and just chill, you know? So yeah, I will keep an eye on the people that need keeping an eye on. But like all this Rickster and DG and all, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to I've got my opinions, but I expect they're the same as all of yours, actually. Yeah. But I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Leave them all to it. Crystal Maze. I'm not climbing in and out of rooms. Thank you very much. Blankety blank sounds brilliant. Thank you, Martina, love. So yeah. Hey, Marguerite. Oh, thank you, Miss 89. Yeah. I tend to supermarkets. I'm not running with a trolley. I've not run since 1988. There's a reason for that, Mr. Blobby. I can do. I do it regularly. Including the talking. Oh wow. I tell you what, Lady Fire, you need to tag me in a couple. Oh, completely. Do you know, I think that the green one is absolutely, oh dear me, can you imagine, Dexy? Is definitely digging their own hole at the moment. I don't think they need any help from anybody, honestly. And I think the amount of emails and stuff that's been sent, not just by me, but by loads of people, I think it's all probably coming to a head now. Exactly, Daniel. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with you. Abso-flippin-lutely. We just let them crack on. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyway. So we don't need to be... Exactly. We don't need to be involved in that anymore. We can take a step back. But we will look in, as it were. We'll pop in every now and again. But yeah, I want to do fun. Yeah, fun. And laughs and... Oh, I'm going to watch that, Sarah. I do remember The Wall. Oh, my days, yes. What? Oh, go away. Yeah, I will always pop in to have a quick word. Always. Exactly. I think they're reaping what they've sowed now. Do they not? The mods have always been locked in the dungeon, to be fair. You've always been in the basement. I can't change that now, can I? Oh, no worries. Absolutely not. Run around. I don't remember that. No, thank you, Alice, darling. I don't remember that. But I might chuck you a biscuit, Jazza, if you're nice. But yeah. So, is everyone happy with that going forward? And if you've got suggestions for me, please let me know. I'm all right, Danielle. How are you, darling? How are you doing? You doing okay? You can see me in an all-in-one, can you? Jumping out of a helicopter. I'm sure some people can, but no. If anybody isn't already following this person... Oh, I said the wrong word. Wallowing this person, please wallow now. Because we can't use that. They do good things. So I just want to send you in that direction of wallowing. This is our new word. Yes, Purple Sky, please do. Good. Yeah, but please pop them a wallow. I think a lot of people are already wallowing, yes. Yes, I can, Kazzy. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, no, that didn't do it. Wait a sec. Wait, no. Oh, now you... There you go. I've requested to wallow you. Kathy. So wrong. But yes. Hang on, what was that? Okay. It's in the new TT guidelines, Lou. You're not supposed to encourage any of that anymore, apparently. Although how it doesn't benefit the platform, I don't know. But there you go. I'm excited. Danielle, Sarah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I think it's definitely, yeah. Well, I've already explained that. So, do you want me to? Yeah, you go live, Danielle. I'll screenshot them and send them to you, love. There's loads of things on there that you wouldn't think that will get flagged by the AI, so I'll send them to you. 18 loads of bread. You've given a wallow to Daniel, Jane? Well, I'm saying nothing. Right, I shall go and I shall... yes, of course you can, Paula. Message me, Paula, because I won't remember two of you. Gonna go. I will do, darling. Thank you. Everybody... Oh, you meant Daniel. Oh, poor Daniel. I will go and see what I can do. I'll probably be back. What day is it tomorrow? I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday. Probably be back Thursday, and I will. Well, we'll talk about something, won't we? Oh, and talks. I want to do talks as well, so I'll have to warn the men folk when we have a chat about menopause. Unless you want to learn something. All right, so everybody take care. Have as good a Wednesday as you possibly can, and I will see you all soon.